Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following four friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into our mystical world called Antiriath and follow our party of three dummies as they adventure across the lands. Talik Grug, half-orc, half-mystery, the fighter, played by Taylor. Bodyknot Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And the ever-mysterious Eclarian Shadow, half-elf ranger from the Eclarian Mountains, played by Seth. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. Hello, just wanted to give a quick recap. On our last episode, the boys fought a gang of poachers outside a cave. There was a bear that Shadow was dead set on saving. We ended up having to do some quick thinking, and Talik suplexed it over his head into a cart. Once it was in the cart, we inspected it. It had rocks growing out of its body. It seemed to be in some definite pain, and it exploded and almost fucking killed all three of us. So we pushed the cart in front of the cave and took a long rest. We also inspected the cart and found a crudely drawn map to what appears to be the base of whoever these poachers or animal trappers are. So we pick up where we left off there. We are outside of the base, which is kind of down in a hole. We are up on a ridge looking into the poacher camp.
So Hunter's Mark is you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with weapon attack. So that one's just period. It was the other one. It was Colossus Slayer. You only get to once per turn.
Nice.
But the point is what's cool is if he hasn't hit an enemy at all, he can run up and stab them. And then if he hits with his back end, then he gets then he could Hunter's Mark himself, basically, or Colossus Slayer all by himself. Doesn't even need anybody else to get it going.
That's awesome.
In one turn, which is pretty wild. It's pretty cool. Like, you don't think of Rangers as being like, polearm people. So it's pretty cool to see how it blends.
Yeah, did we have to do something unique for him to have that, or is that a lot normal?
He took the level 4 feat. The only thing that he did different that he wouldn't have is, you know how the fighting styles that you got, and you picked the Great Weapon Master? Yeah, the Great Weapon one. That's not actually a Ranger one, but I think that's dumb, because why wouldn't a Ranger use a polearm or a glaive or something?
Okay.
Like, if you were fighting monsters, why wouldn't you do that? It only gives archery, and then defense, which is just while you're wearing armor, you get extra AC, which to me, that's not very rangery. And then dueling, which is for one-handed, holding one weapon in one hand, and then two-weapon fighting, which is using two weapons in your.
What are you talking about?
Just talking about your build and how you have the greatsword. I was asking if that was, or
he was asking if there was anything that was not kosher or legal, and I was telling him that's the only thing about your build that's not 100% legit, and it's a very small difference. He gets the rerolls as well.
Right.
I think if you buy one of the books, and D&D will actually let you apply it to the hunter, won't it? Or the ranger?
Maybe. I know they reworked Hunter significantly in Tasha's Cauldron to everything. So yeah, that it might be an option in that one. They reworked a bunch of stuff about Hunter. I don't even know what all they reworked.
Hell yeah.
All right, was that your food arriving, Seth? Was that where you disappeared to?
Yeah, see?
No, you turned your video off.
Ooh la la, I see it.
What? Ooh, it looks very yummalicious.
Yeah, malicious.
God damn it! Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Smoking the reefer.
I
No, I
had
mean-
some.
A little bit, but when am I not?
I had a classic Red Baron pepperoni and sausage. Just can't beat it.
The Baron is, it hits the right spot.
It's the best frozen pizza, in my opinion. I don't like the ones that try to get. Well, okay, I like the
That's-
really fancy ones.
Yeah,
like
that
Screaming Sicilian.
one.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are really good.
But
But
they're
like,
the same price as a Domino's pizza.
right?
Surprisingly, the
I-
Walmart Sam's Choice ones are pretty legit too.
Super good, but they're not
I haven't
really
tried those.
frozen.
Are they
They're not-
Red Baron style?
Well, they make frozen ones too, Seth. But yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. The cold ones, those are
I get
super.
the
Oh.
market ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fridge ones are fine.
But they
like,
they also
I don't
have frozen
buy
ones.
pizza to cook that night. Like,
Yeah, they
I buy
also have frozen
pizza.
ones that are pretty good that I enjoy.
Are they Red Baron style or DiGiorno style?
Kind of like DiGiorno's, but way better.
Yeah, because I hate that. Everything about DiGiorno's sweet. It's like sweet crust, sweet sauce, sweet cheese, sweet pepperonis. Just, it's too sweet.
Sweet cheeks.
Sweet, delectable bumps.
They have like a chicken bacon ranch one that's fucking.
Ooh, that sounds good. Chicken bacon ranch is just like such a top tier combo that you almost don't even have to worry about the crust and sauce at that point. And it's a ranch
Right.
sauce, so like it's gonna be good.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So
Are you trying to tell me that my hunter's mark applies to the bonus action hitting with the butt,
yeah,
but Colossus Slayer does not?
well, Colossus Slayer does if you haven't already done it. It only happens once per turn. So my point is, if you hit with your normal glaive attack and then hit with your butt, you wouldn't get Colossus Slayer again. But as what's cool is, one, you get more chances to get Colossus Slayer to proc, right? And if you run up to somebody who hasn't been hit yet, and you hit them with your glaive and then hit them with the butt, then you get to do Colossus Slayer, on your turn. First time that guy gets hit.
That's the key right there.
Yeah, that's slick. I was just thinking about it, I was like, man, that 1d8's kind of weak, or the d4 is kind of weak, but given your class and the fact that you have Hunter's Mark up a lot and you have Colossus Slayer and stuff, that extra attack could become some pretty serious damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage.
Y'all all do a lot of damage. Y'all are all like
Even
high
Steels,
damage.
I was listening to one of our episodes and he was doing like 21 on every shot because he always gets sneak attack.
Yeah, like y'all. I mean, if you think about like what classes y'all are all kind of high damage classes. So it's gonna be interesting when y'all start getting to like some, I don't know, more complex scenarios. I'm curious to see, like the Wisp caused y'all some trouble because y'all didn't have like
Magic attacks.
magic options and magic attacks and stuff, and like it's interesting. I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in a bit of a different setup this week with Seth being on the travel. So you forgot your book of memories, if I recall. If
I
am
got
correct.
no recap.
So no recap, but I have something special for us this week. a little story, if you will, a little moment that I'd like to ask us all to enter into Adventureland with me. In your mind, just clear your mind, imagining total darkness as you would at the beginning of a movie. And as you're looking into that darkness, just a small flame, a fire burning, just out of focus. And there's that fire expands and it's still out of focus and it's fills the entire screen. And as it starts to come into focus, echoing voices can be heard as well, also coming into focus. Shouts and screams are all around as we see a young half-orc standing amongst a thatch hut village. Youthful but muscular, the boy has just barely reached the age of maturity in orc culture, having just turned 16. All around him, Huts roar in a massive blaze as the smoke rises up into the inky sky, blotting out the stars above. As the boy stands among the flaming village, he is shaken out of his stunned silence by a voice shouting his name. Tulloch! Tulloch! A stern but steady female voice shouts. The boy shakes the cobwebs from his head and looks over to see his mother, a full orc with battle scars and a confident stance. She wields a battle axe in each hand, blood dripping from them as 3 orcs lie at her feet, each with a rival tribal tattoo painted on their face. We are under attack, she shouts. Catch! She tosses the boy a blood-soaked war axe and lets a tiny smirk creep over her tusks. Let's show them what happens when you mess with our house. The scene shifts to overhead as the two dart between flaming huts, helping injured tribesmen and women, and cutting down their rivals with vicious efficiency. Eventually, they make it to the edge of the camp, where the main fight rages on. Tulloch, go find the chief. The boy darts a look at his mother and begins to open his mouth to protest, but before he can, she cuts him off. That wasn't a request from your mother. That was an order from your chiefess. Tell him he is needed here, and to bring more troops. The boy hesitates for a moment, but reluctantly runs back into the burning village, as the orc woman wades forward, picking up a falchion as she heads into the thick of battle. A few minutes later, young Tulloch comes running back out of the burning village to where he had left his mother at the front lines of the fight, this time flanked by an ornately decorated chieftain and a dozen more decorated warriors. They survey the battle and see a grisly scene as their kinsmen are quickly falling to the blades of their enemies. The chieftain bellows a mighty war cry, and the warriors rush in, Tulloch keeping pace as best he can on his young legs. The smell of smoke is quickly overtaken by the smell of blood, and the sound of metal clashing and warriors shouting overwhelms all the other senses. Tulloch's war axe slashes and fells 2 orcs before they even have time to react. The cries of the chieftain rally the few remaining orcs, and for a moment it looks as though victory is at hand. Tulloch looks around for his mother, but cannot find her in the sea of fighting orcs. He begins working his way towards the chieftain, but his way is blocked by the throngs of battle. The chieftain pushes deeper into the enemy lines, and doesn't see the archers climb atop a nearby boulder. Tulloch shouts a warning, but his voice is lost to the roars. He runs towards the boulder and leaps onto the side, digging his nails in to catch a grip. As his blood-soaked hands struggle to find purchase on the sheer rock, he spares a glance upward at the archers, and realizes he is too late, as both archers let arrows fly. Both of them finding their mark in the chieftain, Tulloch lets out a mighty cry and scrambles up the boulder, cutting down the archers before they can draw a blade. But it is too late. The arrow's work is done, and the chieftain, the man who raised him, falls. No! Tulloch's cries until his voice cracks. This time it is enough to carry to the ears of his mother, who had been working her way towards the chief. She looks at Tulloch and then to where he is, looking, and sees the chief. Her rage overtakes her, and she begins cutting a swath through the chief's body, recklessly slashing, taking blows herself without a second thought. By the time she reaches the chief, she is covered in blood, much of it her own, but plenty more her enemies. She collapses to her knees beside her chief as Tulloch jumps from his vantage point and begins making his way towards them. He pushes and cuts his way through the battle, trying to mimic his mother's ferocity, but like always, he's more measured as he works through the battle, the half-human nature holding him back. Sustaining almost no injuries, by the time he makes it to where his mother and chief are, he sees that the injuries she has sustained are far worse than he thought. Her head sags as she rests the chieftain's head in her lap, blood pouring from gashes on every limb of her body. She looks from her husband's face to Tulloch, her eyes stark white against her blood-soaked skin. A slight smirk forms over her tusks before she collapses onto the dirt. Tulloch's eyes begin to burn, not with stinging tears, but with a raging inferno of fire. As he goes to cry out, a voice is not what escapes him, but instead a fiery explosion, scorching all the orcs around him to cinders as he collapses.
What the
He
fuck?
slowly rises to see that the blast has slain the remaining attackers, and his kinsmen alike. He looks at his hands in horror, unsure of what just happened and why. He crawls over to his mother. As his village burns behind him, we pan away to the inferno, to the blazing remains of his home.
What?
And as we
sure.
stare into that raging inferno, we pull out into the eyes of a current day Tulloch looking in to the campfire of this poacher camp that you guys are now standing outside of.
All right.
What the shit?
That was epic.
I'm not really sure what just happened.
My ass whooping.
All right. Well, that was awesome. Let's see what that turns into.
I'm excited. It took a little while for us to like get into some of these characters, but I'm starting to get excited about these characters and their backstories and stuff. So I just had a little spur of inspiration the other day. I was like, I need to write some of this crap down.
I'll tell you this right now. I'm not going to stop giving him shit.
As you shouldn't. I think we'll learn that everybody's got their own history.
All right. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, you see these guys. As y'all have been watching for a few minutes here, you can tell these guys have their hands full. They've got a lot of animals coming in. As you guys are here, even somebody delivers this fire-tailed goat, and you see this guy kind of struggling to pull it across the yard out here and get it over into a pen. And it looks like they just pay the person at the gate and send them off. As these guys are processing some animals around, you look down and you've noticed there's almost like a green cloud of stink coming out of some of these outdoor pens out here. You've heard whinnying and neighing coming from somewhere up inside of these caverns. It looks like this is a pretty porous hillside, and there seem to be several caverns coming off of the main area here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a good number of people that you see moving in and out and around, but everything seems to be coming in through the main gate over on the north side, and most stuff goes into there's like a main entrance in the middle of the west of the dugout area.
Well, I have no idea. We're peering down into this cutout camp, and there's people everywhere. And I mean, I don't know what our first move should be.
My thinking is that any other direction we go, we're going to have combatants around us. If we go to the front gate, then we're going to be able to keep the combatants right in front of us.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And while we're doing that and causing distractions, the halfling should be able to take out the
I have a
archer.
fucking name, guy.
The fool of a green leaf should be able to take out the archer.
I mean,
And
I'm assuming we can see up there, right, in real life, because I can see it's just one archer up there.
Yeah. So you see that there's one archer up there, and you guys haven't been here very long, so you don't know what they're like. They haven't swapped anyone out, but you see another archer kind of walking back and forth on this mid area also.
I mean, it looks like
Can you see that, Taylor?
Yep, I see it.
It looks like Body Knock should be able to access that archer tower from the trees if he can take the archer out.
That's what I'm thinking too.
So what I'm thinking is that we start a ruckus, he takes out the archer with the sneak attack, and then we fight in the doorway. Because y'all have to remember that Shadow is fucking pissed. He wants to kill all these motherfuckers over that bear. He's raging.
And now you see all these other animals and these guys up to.
I mean,
okay.
Shadow is just, I mean, bloodshot eyes, ready
Jaw
to
set.
kill. Yeah, he's livid. So he's
Okay.
going.
I say, well, I'll go. Talik will go with you because that's what I would do. So let's make our way back over towards the gate.
What do you think, Body Knock?
I'm down, gang shit. Let's do it.
Gang, gang.
Dang shit. All right. So Body Knock, put yourself where you want to be, and I'll move Shadow since it's pretty obvious where he wants to be.
Oh.
And I don't think we're gonna knock yet until we're
Okay,
gonna.
you're
Let's
just gonna
just get
kind
over
of
by the
wait
door.
around the corner.
Well,
You want to be up in the bushes.
No. I was gonna get down here. I just messed it up.
no, I mean, I think that we need to distract the archer so Body Knock can get in position and take his shot.
Ah, okay. I like that. So
So
the
we
archer-
go ahead and bang on the door. The archer's
gate.
going to be looking at the gate.
Okay.
He's going to be looking for Body Knock.
I like it. Okay, that's a solid plan.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for listening. Please, if you haven't yet, give us a rating and a review on whatever podcast app you prefer. Also, check us out on Instagram at DNDN Dummies. We post a lot of things that are relevant to the game, pictures, screenshots, and other just stupid memes and stuff. You can also interact with us there. So check it out. Hey, also check out these other D&D shows. These are some of my personal favorite podcasts. Thanks.
Orathane, a world of magic, machines, and mysteries. We join our crew of orcs, nerds, showmen, and robots to find what they're all looking for. Answers! Are robots alive? Where's my sister? Does mac and cheese have healing properties? Fighting beasts and pirates, we follow their journey, but look out! Death is on the horizon, as this world shows no mercy. Join us to see who lives and who dies on Death by 1,000 Crits, where what's dead stays dead. A sibling revelry entertainment production.
Prepare for adventure. Prepare for magic. Prepare for not half bad comedy? By listening to Eldritch Buds. Join a cast of misfit heroes as they explore the arcane world of Kumdor. Join Speedy, Josh, Will, Scott, and Connor on an epic Dungeons & Dragons actual play adventure. Listen to Eldritch Buds now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and YouTube. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Eldritch Buds and check out our Reddit page at r/Eldritch Buddies.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Radio Hour, a D&D podcast where the jokes are funny, the laughs are real, and the players are delusional. As always, I'm your host and DM Dalton Riddle, joined by our ragtag band of would-be heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes.
I'm Michael Adair.
I'm Alyssa Adair.
And I'm Andrew Gerline.
Dungeon Radio Hour is a new D&D comedy podcast about four friends who are magically pulled into the Forgotten Realms for reasons unknown and have to find their way back home.
Alright, so let's do a couple of things here.
Okay.
Alright, number one, Body Knock, go ahead and make me a stealth roll.
Alright. Let's see.
Oh gosh,
Clutch it up.
15.
Okay, no problem. You feel like these guys are totally oblivious. You haven't even got a little exclamation mark yet.
Oh, wow. What a reference.
Alright.
All right, let's make our move. Shadows, make as much noise as possible on this door.
I'm going to just go beat on it with the butt of my glaive.
Yep.
Okay, so you go bang on the door, and you hear a voice from just on the other side. Hey, hold on a second. We got a live one in here. You can hear him fighting with this goat. He's like, all right. He's got that. What the hell you got? It better be something good. We've got enough of these damn fire-tailed goats.
How tall is that gate?
It's like 10, 15 feet tall. It's a little over 10 feet tall, 12 feet tall.
Okay, I want to roll for intimidation.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll it and then add your words.
Open this door. Okay.
Yeah, we should always do that because then you can roleplay it better.
Right, yeah. So a 10.
10.
Half.
All right, so
Open this door right now if you want a quick death. Leave it closed for a slow one.
I've always heard the slow ones were the best.
I'm
I
coming.
think stay right put, and he'll let out a loud whistle, just be like, and you hear somebody start like banging a bell. He says, "Boys, we got some feisty ones over here," and you hear feet start running. Let's go ahead and go into initiative order.
All right. Let's roll it up, baby.
You may be getting us in trouble here, boys.
That's all right. That's part of it.
10.
No, that's not good for our plan. I roll a 6.
Uh-oh.
I only rolled a 12. We're going to take some
Okay.
hits here, boys.
They may not be willing to open the gate before it's our turn anyway.
Or they might roll out and dick you down, and I can't do anything.
That's okay.
Yeah, got that
Look
guy.
at them just filling up the top of the screen.
I know. We can't see it yet, but I was about to say, I'm sure there's a lot of guys.
Okay.
There's a goat.
Just watching me build the initiative tracker here. I gotta roll their initiative and actually build them into it. And body knock. Oh, guys, y'all's initiative. That was, I don't know. All right.
Told you.
So
Oh, God.
the first one, he's the one ringing the bell. So that's what he's doing on his turn. The next one is gonna start running that way. So he's gonna just use his whole turn to run 60 feet closer to the door.
I don't even see where they're coming from.
Yeah, you just hear running, just tuk, 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 tuk. And then it's your turn, and the door is still closed, Talik.
Why don't you set an action? Why don't you get behind the door and get your sword ready for an attack? Can you do that?
Yep, you can. Yep, that's called readying an action, and you say, you described it perfectly. You say, I want to attack when someone comes through this door within my reach, or whatever the phrasing is.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Taylor. That's just
That's good D&D knowledge. That
No,
he can
that's
do that.
good. Can I move? Can I also move up like this 8 feet
Yep.
or so, though?
Yeah. Readying an action takes your action specifically.
All right, I want to move up as close as possible to this door right here on this side, and I'll ready my action.
Okay, I'm just going to show you. The door's not opening. I just want to show you how it opens. So it opens outward and this away. So you might want to stand back just or like stand right in the middle, maybe.
Yep, I'll just get right in the middle.
Okay, I just wanted to. I could tell it looked like you thought the door opened a little different.
Yeah, I thought it like slid or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Or hinged. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. So you are readying an action to attack as soon as the door opens. All right. And it is this guy who's fighting the goat, and he's just gonna release the goat. So
He's like, oh, fuck it.
yeah, and then he's gonna run this way a little bit, and get off to the side, ready to attack you guys. And then it is Shadow's turn.
All right, you pansy asses. I hear plenty of y'all out there. There's just one of me out here. You gonna open the door and meet your maker today, or what?
And then what are you gonna do? Same thing?
I'm going to step back 7 feet. I'm gonna ready. Oh,
You're gonna ready a bow?
yeah.
A bow shot? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you wanna what's the trigger for shooting? Like, what do you wanna shoot? The first thing you see when it opens, or
First thing I see when it opens. First human.
right, yeah,
Or
first
like-
enemy you see when it opens. Okay. So this guy says,
There's so many.
alright, let's do it. Whoosh, and it's the guy who was standing at the gate, and he opens his door, and boom, y'all's actions go off.
Me first.
So yeah, you go first since your turn was first.
All right, I'm just gonna run right up on this guy. Oh, you gotta put it to me. Can you do that? If not, it's okay. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
You're not really gonna move, I don't think.
Yeah, he's just in your range.
Okay. I'll just stay there. All right, I'm gonna swing at him with the greatsword.
Okay, let's see it. I gotta get these guys initiative up, or not initiative, but stats. Okay, got him.
Oh god, I rolled an 8 to hit.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. So this guy opens the door, and you didn't know how the door opened.
Yep.
You kind of stumble back and go to swing and miss. And that's
Okay.
the end of that reaction, Seth. Your turn to react with your bow.
Okay. Our rolls have not been great.
Hopefully better than a 2.
All right, modified
There we
23.
go. That'll hit.
It'll be the guy right in front of me, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm going. Can I also cast Hunter's Mark?
How does that work? It's a bonus action to cast, but don't you have to be able to see somebody?
You choose a creature to see within range.
He should be able to see this guy. He's got his line of sight on him.
Yeah, but so when you ready an action, you can only use your action. So he would have been able to use his bonus action on his turn to cast Hunter's Mark. He just didn't have anyone to cast it on. That's the part I'm trying to figure out.
Natural 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Oh my gosh, that is enough. First shot takes this guy out. Chunk. One down.
All right. Wait, I want to be clear. I shoot this man in the fucking testicles to make sure that he bleeds out slow.
Pins him down with the testy shot. Okay, and then it is the archer's turn. I don't think they can see you guys at all. These guys really built a terrible base. Because you can't actually see the people at the front door.
Yeah, we've got like a little protected corridor here.
Yeah,
so he's just looking over here, like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're looking over, and they're gonna, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna use their turn looking around to see if they can spot anybody, and they don't. So, body knock. It is your turn.
Here we go.
I roll with advantage, right? Since I passed that stealth check earlier.
Yes, precisely.
Are you in a tree?
He is in a tree. This is him right here.
It's gonna be an 18.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
You get your sneak attack damage since you were rolling with advantage.
Oh,
So
God,
that's roll is crit damage, right? I can't remember. Did we do that last time, or just a flat roll and then the 2d6?
Right. It's just the flat roll and then 2d6. Just
gotcha.
Roll, yeah, whatever your
Well, there's a 9 on
damage is. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident in the 2d6 being enough here.
Yeah. 7.
Woo!
That is enough. You sneak attack this archer down to the ground, and the archer down below, you know, I don't think he has any idea what's going on. So yeah, you want a bonus action or move or anything?
Can I use it? Wait, yeah, I'm gonna actually. Wait, where's that archer down below? I'm trying to actually see where he is. Can I see him at all?
He's right here.
You probably saw him as he would have seen him as he snuck up to the tree he climbed.
Right, yeah, I'm telling him where he's at. He's right over here.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action actually to... Can I make it to that tower from here if I climb the trees?
Let's see. You want to climb from tree to tree.
Yeah, I want to Legolas that shit up to the fucking tower.
Definitely not.
25.
No, that's like, yeah.
50. Well, you can use your bonus action to dash, so you can make it to this tree.
Let's do that.
Okay. And
love it.
Yeah, so with your second story work, we'll just say that you don't even need to roll for that. You just scramble around like a crazy Legolas.
Little midget Legolas. Oh, sorry, that's not politically correct. A small Legolas.
All right. So it's the Firetail's goat turn, and he is gonna try to headbutt this this guy right next to him.
Yay!
Oh my God, he hit!
Oh, you know what's happening. We're taking this goat with us somewhere.
Oh, you better believe it.
He hit this guy right in the butt. Oh my gosh. And he does 4 damage to him. Oh my God, that's legendary. Okay, so it's the guy who was ringing the bell's turn. So he's gonna run over here 30 feet, and then he's gonna pull out a light crossbow and take a shot with it.
To who? At who?
At Talik.
Yeah, probably me.
Oh, I was fucking go.
Shooting at the...
What a bastard.
That's a 16 to hit, Talik. That's not gonna hit you. Alright, that's his turn. This is the one who just got hit by the goat. He's pissed. He's gonna attack the goat. Oh man, does he know better or not? That's the question, because he knows he'd get in big trouble. Okay, he knows better than to damage the merchandise. So he's gonna be like, you son of a bitch, I'll be back for you. And he's gonna run up. Does he close enough to hit you? I don't think he is.
Yep.
No.
5. Yeah. Right.
Well, what if I do the center of his space to the center of yours? That's 10.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, now. If we were on a grid, there would be a grid space between us. That's not going to be close enough. So he's going to try to hand crossbow you, though. Oh, no, he's going to... I forgot about these. This is why you pull the sheet up. He's going to try to throw bolas at your legs.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, that's a total miss. Okay. Then this guy's gonna run up, and he's gonna get in your grill and try to smack you with his.
You got a mace?
Mace, yeah. Oh, that was almost a 19 on the die, but that's definitely gonna be a miss. This guy's coming up as well, stepping over his crotched buddy. Yeah, he's gonna try to get you. That finally is gonna be a hit. 22 total.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, that will be 6 damage.
Okay.
All right, they're putting the hurt on you, and now, and then it's your turn.
Now wait a second. They're very close to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the impact there?
There's some fighter abilities that can hit both, like a swing, but I don't have that.
Yeah, there's some feats that let you hit multiple people that are close by. There's
a superiority die, whatever that's called. I can't remember though.
Yeah,
so maneuver.
A maneuver that lets you do it. There's some weapons, I think, specifically that let you do it. Barbarians get a feat that let you do it, but like
okay. Just didn't know if there was anything.
But a negative for Taluk is if he gets 3 or more people around him, then they'll all attack with advantage because he'll be surrounded. It's like a flanking thing.
Okay, well, we need to keep that in mind for our party, right?
Yes, yeah. If y'all surround someone with 3 people, y'all can all get advantage.
We did that once. We did that.
You did it on the cockatrices.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna attack this one on the left.
Okay.
The greatsword. And I rolled a 22 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh baby, 15 damage.
Woo! That'll take him right out. Oh, I just stood up the other one. Pop!
Oh.
Alright. Another one bites the dust. Bonus action or a move?
I'm just gonna scoot over just a little bit to the right here to give Shadow a clear view. That's it though.
I like it.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. It would be the dead guy's turn. So it is Shadow's turn.
All right, I'm casting Hunter's Mark on the motherfucker who was fucking with the goat.
Okay, that was this one
The
right
guy
here.
in the back.
Yeah, here I'll
In the back, yeah.
And I'm firing another arrow.
What's your favorite color? You like the cerulean color? We'll use that.
Cyan, yeah.
All right.
10.
10's gonna be a miss.
Okay.
You use bonus action with Hunter's Mark. Do you want to move?
No.
Okay. Alright. It is the other dead guy's turn. It is the dead archer's turn. And then it's this archer who couldn't see anything's turn. And I guess he's going to climb up the ladder. How tall is this? I think it'll take his whole turn. Yeah, that'll take pretty much his whole turn to climb up this ladder with his dash because it's 3 times speed. So yeah, he'll get up there and be like, "Oh crap!" And then it's Body Knock's turn.
Oh yeah.
Where did that guy just go?
He just climbed
up here with me. Okay,
I was just up to the tower right in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him. Which I assume I don't get advantage on that, right?
You get advantage because he just climbed up and like you were right there.
Assuming these just have a pretty low. No, I'm just gonna shoot him. Normal.
Okay.
So, if I even hit 13.
A 13 just hits.
See, I would have got fucked.
Yeah, you would have. I can't believe I don't think you made a wrong choice on that. All right, so 7 damage to him, but he is still up. You gonna get in there with him?
Yeah, I don't want to be in front of that bow, so yes.
Okay. All right. It is the goat's turn. He is going to come sprinting, and he is gonna try to run past these guys. This one in the back is gonna try to grapple him as he runs by him. Oh, and he like gets a hold of him for just a second, but it's not quite enough. And this guy runs off to here. That was about 40 feet, and so he's gonna run off.
Yay, goat!
So the goat escapes.
Speed goat, bro.
Now it's this guy's turn. So he's gonna run up another 30 feet and load a bolt in his light crossbow real quick and take a shot. Oh, that's terrible. That's gonna go wide. Alright, now it's this guy's turn, and he is gonna step up and be like, "You barely had it now! You never should have come here!"
Oh! Tom.
And totally miss. And then the next guy's gonna swing it tall. Like, these guys are not real. Ooh, that guy rolled good. 22 is gonna do it.
Yep.
Alright. And 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And it is Talik's turn.
All right. You get your hunter's mark on the one next to me, so I'm gonna hit this other one in front of me.
Don't ever let that sway you, because I always have Colossus Slayer for anyone who's received damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna
and
hit this other one.
he can move it with a bonus action, so like...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit this one in front of me. I think
You're gonna swing at him.
16.
That'll hit.
Oh baby, 11.
Okay. That is enough that you take this guy down.
I'm mowing through these guys.
Mowing them down.
Y'all are getting tough, man. Y'all getting strong. These are just like, your basic banditos. Alright, Shadow.
Okay, so fight music and making my blood pump. All right, so the one still alive I have Hunter's Mark on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I'm taking a headshot at that one way back there. I have special things planned for that one that's up close.
Oh god. The goat puncher.
The Go Puncher.
The Goat Puncher.
Nat 20.
Oh, Nat, you really did take a headshot.
Classic turkey shoot.
11. 14.
14 damage. Headshots him. Takes him out. Amazing. Alright. Bonus action or move?
Oh no. No.
Okay. Alright.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I'm putting my bow up and drawing my glaive.
Okay. That's a free interact, but yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate the specification. Some people play that as taking actions, but it's unnecessary for me. Okay, so it's this person up here, so they're gonna pull out a dagger and try to stab Body Knock, who's up in their grill.
Oh no.
And whiff horribly.
He's too wispy!
Alright, Body Knock. What you got?
Can I loser tip this dude off the tower?
I don't know what loser tipping is. Does that mean you're gonna rainbow him over the ledge?
Sure, I just want to kind of trip him and push him,
Yes, you absolutely may. Make me. I'll tell you though. It's a strength athletics. It's a contested athletics check.
It's worth it.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right, I'm rolling his.
So let's roll. Okay, let's see. 7.
He rolled a modified 6. You push him off the ledge. Which way are you pushing him? Up down the stairs or like over the ledge?
Over the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, furthest drop, please.
Okay. Wow! Boof. What was that? This is a good time for me to talk about fall damage. That was 40 feet of fall damage, which is 16d4.
Oh my god!
Damage.
Oh, he did. No need to roll.
Yeah.
So it's a minimum of 16.
Right. Yeah, let's just see.
Oh my
throw that in Google
god.
real quick. 37 damage. So yeah, you take a 4-story fall, you're in bad way. 37 damagios.
So he's splattered. Organs are everywhere.
Yeah. But
Oh,
crooked,
wow.
weird body looks like the stinking he needs a white chalk outline, all that.
Yeah.
Use accordion.
So that was your action. Bonus
Vladimir
action.
Putin sends his regards. Bonus action. Is there anybody alive?
I think there's just one left down by them.
Y'all just wait for my turn. I'm about to do something hilarious.
Let me just man this crossbow just in case. I'll use that.
Okay. All right. So you're just getting ready. The goat runs off into the woods. Bye, goat.
I go.
Dead bandit. Living bandit. All right. So this guy is going in full bandit mode and rolls a 2. His fate is sealed. All right, Talik.
All right, y'all ready for this?
You better hit.
All right, y'all ready for this? All right, Shadow. I heard you wanted to do something special to this guy, so I'm gonna pull out my 50 feet of rope and I'm gonna attempt to tie him up.
Okay. Let's do a strength check to try to or athletics check to try to grapple him. A contested athletics check.
Well, I've got +6. All right, here we go. Oh
man.
Baby, 21.
He did not roll well. You rolled great. Okay, so you've got him grappled.
Oh my god!
And I'm pretty sure that takes your action on the next turn. You can try to tie him up, but you've got him grabbed.
Oh, okay.
That's
so I'm just
okay.
holding him.
Yeah. You had to grab him first, so you're holding on to him.
Okay.
You've got him in like a bear hold, and you got the rope in the other hand, and you're about to start like wrapping it around him. But you've got.
And you're yelling, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!"
And it's Shadow's turn.
Sir, I will tase you.
All right, Shadow.
20 to hit.
Oh, you're glaving him?
Yeah.
All right, that'll be a hit.
Okay. So I'm running at him full speed.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Grapple the creatures. I just want to check something. You might have advantage on your attack against him. So I'm trying to.
I don't think it'll be necessary.
Well, what if you roll a crit? It'd be really fun.
Okay.
Nope. You don't have advantage on the attack on grapple. That's restrained. So if he was tied up, he would be restrained, and then you have advantage.
You should have waited.
No. All right. So you hit him.
No. Well, okay. Hold on. So. Oh. All right. What the shit?
So I see you
Oh,
squint at him, and I grab a hold of him, and I'm holding him.
And I roll a 1, D10, D8, and D6 plus 3.
Okay. You're just going for the big overkill.
And hold on. Okay, so that's 13 damage. So I go sprinting at this guy, and I just literally cut him off at the calf on both legs. Just take both legs off right at the calf.
Oh, brutal. Oh my gosh. And he just collapses to the ground and passes out from the shock.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Classic. Oh my gosh. Whew. Y'all got in there and took care of that one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let's try and change the music. Made it dark.
All right. So.
All right, so I think we come running in there expecting more people, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
but
say
it
we
looks
at least
like
come to this opening, probably like around here somewhere. Kind of
yeah,
start
so,
looking around.
You guys come by, you smell a horrible stench coming out of this grate on the way in, and there's just like a fog of green smoke coming out of there. There's a pig in there that's just like emitting this out of every orifice.
okay, I can't do that right now. But
Okay.
so
Nobody else comes running out for now.
So I need to know what to roll because I'm in a bloodlust and I'm looking for more victims.
Roll for therapy.
Roll for therapy. How about first things first? Now that you're in here, getting a survey of the land from this angle, make me a perception. Well, you don't even need to make me a perception check. Let me just kind of line out everything. and you'll have the easiest here. So there's an entrance to a little opening over here. We're going around from the north side, wrapping around. So north side, there's a little entrance over here. Then kind of in the northwest corner, there's an entrance, and you see a lot of light coming out from that entrance. Then there's a big entrance underneath the catwalk on the west side. Then you see another like cell door that looks like it opens into a little cavern over on the south. And then that looks like all the entrances. There's another stinky pig over there. There's a couple of tents, but it looks like everybody's come out of those. It's midday. Doesn't seem to be anybody napping in here. So yeah, it looks like y'all took care of everyone that was out here.
Okay,
so that's kind of the lay of the land.
So Shadow is at a dead long sprint to the large opening, which he knows would be where animals would be going in and out.
Okay.
And while he's running that, he's screaming, "I hear you, cowards!"
Okay. So when you make it about here, what are you other two guys doing? Because we're gonna roll initiative when it gets to about there.
Okay.
I'm following him reluctantly.
Okay. So you're following just a few feet behind him.
Yeah.
If I'm annoying y'all, I'm not trying to. I'm literally just trying to play how I wrote the character.
Ignore? No, it's perfect. Role play.
No, yeah, it's not annoying me at all.
Well,
Okay.
I love it when we go to adventure. It makes me smile.
Why?
We're adventuring.
Why?
I like to do all the planning and stuff. That part's fun, but sometimes it makes me happy when we just start sprinting around like mad people.
Gotta get a beer. All right, let's do a beer check. I know Taylor's not tonight, but
I had an absolutely phenomenal shit. Forgot what they're called. It's gin and lemon juice, a little simple, and some club soda. It's a Tom Collins, an absolutely lovely Tom Collins.
Oh,
it was
nice.
just what I needed.
Tommy Collins.
But now I need a beer. So y'all do beer checks while I go get a beer.
okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'm drinking a Braided River Brewing Company from Mobile, Alabama, because I'm down in the Gulf Coast of Alabama right now. It's IPA, 6% alcohol, and it is absolutely packed with juiciness. It is the most fruity IPA I've ever encountered. I 10 out of 10 recommend this IPA.
Hell yeah.
The only thing even close to juicy that I've ever had was that juicy one you made. I mean,
Nice.
this is the juiciest IPA I've ever had.
Hell yeah.
Pineapple and grapefruit just all in the before, during, and after.
Exploding in your mouth.
Oh, yes.
I'm having a Whole Foods Market Italian sparkling mineral water.
Having a Mountain Valley spring water myself.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
That's a classic.
So we've got Body Knock up in this tower. He's basically, yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna stay up there and see what happens at least, or are you gonna climb down?
I could provide Overwatch, but I think probably, I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is something gonna? I say at least stay in there and see if something comes running out at us first, or
Yeah,
if we go
I
in
think
there.
you fellas can handle yourself if something happens.
Right?
What evidence do you have to support that fact?
You're both kind of stupid and tanky. I don't know.
I don't know about the intelligence slight was necessary, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it was extremely necessary for talk, at least.
Yeah. You better watch it. You heard what I did when I was a kid.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
That's
Fire.
right.
Fire.
The same origin story as 11 from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Aladdin. I was like, no, that's very different.
That too.
You said Aladdin also.
All right,
was a
Sam. I
small
think we're
Arab
all where
street
we
boy.
want to start. So
Okay.
if we want to do it now.
All right.
Our second roll initiative already. All right. I'm gonna
So-
move up next to Shadow and just brace myself and ready my greatsword. How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah, so as you get closer, I've kind of got you a better view here, Seth. You can look in here and see the cave goes off a long ways, and it looks like there's several openings off to the sides as you go. A big opening right off to the left, you see a little bit of candlelight coming out of, and on the right, there seems to be a little wooden wall with a door.
I'm just gonna hang here because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm basically bracing myself.
All right. Body knock. What are you doing up there?
I guess I'm just kind of gonna scan and watch.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you make me a perception check?
Okay.
And the head on this beer is like the top of a
Hold on one second.
root beer float. So I was praising this beer while you were gone, Sam. Could you hear it?
No, I couldn't.
So it's Braided River Brewing Company from Mobile, Alabama. It's an IPA, hoppy by nature, 6% alcohol, and it is the juiciest, fruitiest IPA I've ever touched.
Yeah.
I rolled a modified 19, by the way.
Okay, so up in your vantage point up there, and with a modified 19, you actually see a small caravan's the wrong word.
Like caravans?
Couple of guys bringing a firetail goat this way. A couple more of these poacher guys, but they're still like they're a ways off out where you guys came from. Maybe a good 200 feet.
200 feet, you say?
Oh my god, fucking sharpshooter. Here, let me go ahead and put them on the map. I'm just gonna grab some of these dead guys to use. They're like
Goat's
way
amazing.
out here by this goat.
Oh yes,
Can you see those guys out there by the goat?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see one.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if you guys know, but this is the highest level. Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the highest level I've ever made it to.
Yeah. You
From
guys
scratch.
like had just made it to level 4.
Okay, so question. Do these guys have this goat like roped up and shit?
Yeah. They're bringing it. You don't know if it's the same one or if it's different people bringing one to sell.
The one that ran off.
I'm gonna take a shot at the rope holding the goat.
Yes.
Look at this. I want to measure to you. Yeah, it's about 170 yards, 170 feet from you.
Easy shit.
Legolas.
Come on.
Fucking sharpshooter. You want to take a shot at the rope? You said.
Yeah.
Okay, you're taking a shot at the rope. That'll be a pretty high AC. I'll just tell you because it's small.
Do I get advantage?
Are you sneaking up on the rope?
Well, that mean they don't see me.
I mean, I guess the rope's not trying to avoid you.
Yeah, I mean they could just be bopping along, and the rope is just
Tell
what I
you
mean?
what. Yeah, I'll lower the AC a little bit, and if you hit it, it'll cut. It's a
Okay.
one-shot thing. So go ahead and roll it up.
Roll flat.
I mean, roll your attack. You get your attack modifier.
Oh, just roll. Okay.
Yeah, just roll to attack. Not the damage, but to hit.
Oh. Okay. Got it. That's why I said, do I roll with advantage or no on the hit?
Just roll a flat to
Okay.
hit.
Okay. Okay. So
Oh baby.
Oh, there it is, a 23. Okay, yeah. So you let this arrow fly, and it fucking slow-mo bullet time as we follow this arrow through the air. Whoosh! You slice right through the rope, and the goat kind of like, raises up and kicks free and runs off back into the woods. And these guys are like, what the fuck? Ah! And they turn around and start chasing after it.
Oh, that actually was. Yeah, that was awesome. They were about to see us. That was awesome. Hell yeah, I love that.
I realized that I had moved these guys away, but I am not keeping track of how many y'all have killed, and I'm gonna want to count their bodies later
Excuse you?
to get the XP.
Oh. I thought you were like keeping a body count for our campaign.
Well,
I mean-
pretty much.
The XP tab has a running count of all the XP you'll have earned, so yeah, I am.
Hell yeah.
All right, Mr. Body Knock.
I'm good. I'll just keep watch.
That was awesome.
Grabbed a screen grab of you up in that tower. All right.
Well, it was perfect too because he freed the animal, which is like what we're doing, and they were about to come up behind us, and now they
Right,
took
yeah,
off
it's like a 2-for-1. Okay.
I was kind of hoping the goat would just go ape shit on him, but that works too.
So you hear a little bit of moving around, and from the left side, you hear running, and actually a guy rounds the corner here, and he's like, "Oh, holy shit, we got a problem here." And it is Shadow's turn, and there's a guy standing 15 feet in front of you.
He stopped right there?
Yeah, that's all. That was all his movement.
Why'd he stop right there?
I mean, he came sprinting out here full speed. Made it 60
All right,
feet.
transferring hunter mark and readying my bow.
Why don't you just shoot him?
Well, I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're pulling out your bow, and now you're gonna shoot. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
with you now. I thought you were readying an action to fire.
Yeah,
I
because
was like,
we've done that twice now.
I was like, what?
18
That's
to hit.
18's a hit.
So that'll be 12.
Boom. Take this boy out. Ka-choom.
Absolute slaughter.
All right. Do you want to move up or?
No.
Okay.
Come on, you lily-livered bastards!
You see someone run up, and they get to right here as an arrow pierces their friend, and so you see like feet stop, and then just kind of like hide behind this thing and holler back, "We need some help over here!" And you hear, boof, a door open inside, and it's like, "This better be fucking worth it!" From some pissed off motherfucker. And then you hear some more feet running up, and you hear them stop just on the other side of the door there. Oops. What else we got here?
Somebody just leave. Somebody
And then
just
it
come
is Taluk's
I'm
turn.
here. I'm good.
Alright, it's your turn. Perfect timing.
All right. Let me see what I can do here.
And so what's going on? So he's still got his sword ready.
Yeah, if no, I mean,
I can just do something different then.
yeah, your trigger was if somebody came in range to hit him, right? That's what I took for your ready.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
So
run.
if it
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
happen before your turn, you just lose the action.
Okay,
I
that's
gotcha.
fine. I'm gonna come over here to the left doorway.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you round the corner, you'll see the people that were stopping just shy.
Okay, so I just moved 27 feet. So is anybody within range there then?
Do you not see them?
Oh, I don't. I do now. I was having trouble cutting the walls and stuff.
So does
Gotcha.
he run up? So, yeah.
Yeah, he ran up around the corner to him.
So I'm gonna just run up on this guy and take a swing at him. All right, I rolled a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay.
All right. So that'll chop that guy down.
14 damage. Okay, cool.
All right.
I'll end my turn there.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Body knock up in the trees that I can't see into.
Okay, I will roll another perception check and scan.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it up.
And I don't see shit.
Yeah. Well, that's a 1 on a d20. You can re-roll that with your
yeah,
halfling
that's
luck.
right. That's right.
Oh, that's so awesome. Halfling
That's
luck.
not much better here, guy.
Oh my God, you rolled a 2. I love it.
Not meant to be.
Okay.
Got a little too much of the green leaf in me up in this tower.
Yeah. So, I mean, what you see is those guys were running off after a goat, and yeah, you don't see anybody else coming in. All right.
Okay.
Do you want to move down, or you staying up there?
No,
or what?
I'll just. I feel like I'm better served here for right now, honestly.
I agree for what it's
I'm good
worth.
with it.
Yeah.
Especially
Okay.
you already saw those guys, so you would be worried about them coming up behind us.
Okay. So, you see this door fling open behind you, Talak, and this person sees you and runs out to try to hit you with a scimitar.
Okay.
Oh no, not even close.
Okay.
All right, it's the dead one's turn, and now it's Shadow's turn.
I hate that he's got these guys behind him like this.
Who?
The wall is in my way.
Oh, I see. There's one standing right behind me.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something more than I'm putting way more effort into it than is necessary.
Way more strategy than these guys require.
Yeah, it's just
For the hell of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad practice to be in. You never know when they're going to be badasses. Cough, cough. Cough, cough.
Yeah, I'm terrified of Captain Shankblade.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, Seth gets the name reveal.
They
I
should be
know,
able to see that.
we see it too up there.
They see
Oh,
that.
y'all see this
Yeah,
once
we
it's
see the order.
created?
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured,
that's good. I'm glad
I
y'all
figured
did.
that was the dude who got all grumpy.
No,
and
I
shit.
like that because
Oh, yeah.
that's how I keep track of who's coming and all that. coming
Yes,
up.
100%. Yeah, it lets you guys know, like, oh, I'm on deck. I should be thinking about my turn.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of Captain Shankblade up there.
Yeah.
You should be.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shoot that jackass. Now wait, I killed the guy with Hunter's Mark. So I'm reapplying Hunter's Mark to the only person I can see.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Yep, you did it.
19, modified 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
So that'll be a D8 and D6 plus 3.
Okay.
11. Oh, 14, I'm sorry.
14. All right. Wow. So you
We're dropping
flock
these
that
guys
guy.
like flies.
You want to move or anything?
I'm kind of hoping that my homie will fall back out of that.
All right. It's
Oh.
the dead guy's turn. And then it's Captain Shankblade's turn. So he's going to run up to you on little gnome legs. It's this dark-skinned...
gnome!
It's this dark-skinned gnome. I don't even think you need to make a history check. I think they're common enough that you guys would know that this is a deep gnome. And they're not as jovial and happy as your standard gnome. They're kind of crotchety, mean creatures that live mostly in the Underdark. It's actually kind of surprising to see one here. But he runs up to you, and he has this like broken short sword that's all like shattered in like a really jagged way, but the blade looks hella sharp, and it seems like it's got a little bit of a glow to it.
Uh-oh.
And he's about to attack you 3 times.
This is when we should have done your sharpening, Taylor, before we knocked on the door.
We talked about that.
I know.
Before we knocked on the door.
Oh, yeah, y'all did. Spending a few minutes putting the oil on.
Damn it. Okay. That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
First attack, 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
Shit.
That's going to be 9 damage. This is about to get ugly. Next attack. 13 to hit.
Miss.
Next one, 20
Hit.
something to hit. All right. 7 more damage.
All right. I'm already down to 11 of my 37.
Okay.
This guy says, I'll gut you like the pigs in the foyer out there, because I don't know what the name of that entry area is other than foyer. So it's a foyer. And that's how I'll gut you, like those pigs in the foyer. So emboldened by Boss Man coming up and shanking the shit out of this terrifying half-orc that's been murdering all of his friends, this guy runs up out in the open to take a swing at him. That's going to be an 18.
That hits.
Oh, snap on a stick. 4 damage. Minimum damage.
Okay, I'm down to 7 HP. Everybody.
Woo!
You're going to need to roll back and use that potion that you're carrying.
Well, don't forget about your fighter ability, Second Wind.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Action
and
surge, the one that
now
heals
I'm
you.
worried about attack of opportunity.
Well, I know I've got an attack of opportunity if I just fall back. I really can't do that.
Action surge is the one that lets you take extra actions, but
got
second
an
wind lets you heal. You just heal a little bit.
Called second wind. Yep.
Yeah, but I've got some bad news. Before you get to do that, this guy's gonna run out 30 feet, and he's gonna throw a bola at you.
You're trying to kill me.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not trying to kill you.
All
These guys are trying to kill you. The bola is a nat 20, which is kind of plus hit or miss because it doesn't actually do any damage, but it does grapple you. So you can't move backwards unless you succeed on unless you use your bonus action to attempt a DC 10 athletic or acrobatics check to break free. That's basically all grapple does, though, is keeps you from moving, as this bola wraps around your legs.
Okay, but I can attack.
You can attack as normal. You get your bonus action as normal. Your speed is 0.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the gnome so that way he's taking damage, hopefully, for Seth's ability and stuff, instead of attacking this little guy. So I'm gonna see if I can just take a swing at this guy. I mean, I don't have a lot of options here. 14 to hit.
That does not hit Captain Shankblade.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
He's wearing studded leather armor. Looks like he's got a little bit better equipment than the rest of his crew.
So can I use my bonus action to try and break free from the grapple?
Yes, you can use it to try to break free from the grapple, or you... Not trying to micromanage, but I think second wind might be a better use of your bonus action here.
No. My second wind, if I get knocked down to 0, I automatically go to 1. I can't.
No. That is your racial trait. It's called like something like relentless endurance or relentless.
You're right. All right. I thank you. I am going to use my second wind.
Yeah,
So
I realized you
roll a
hadn't
D10.
used it at all.
I roll a D10 plus 4.
What is it? A D10 plus your level? D10 plus 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll the 10.
Freaking 10. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, so you get 14 HP back.
Okay,
like,
thank you for that.
That's huge.
Okay,
right,
so what's your HP? Am I allowed to know his HP?
Yeah, y'all can share HP.
I'm at 21.
Okay.
Yeah,
much more. I can't believe you got a 10 on that. That's great.
Totally changes my...
It popped up 0. I was like, what the fuck? 0?
Oh, the little animated die.
Yeah.
So, are we allowed to talk on our off turn?
Talking is always free. I mean, keep the off turn talking to a minimum, but yeah.
Body knock, get your fucking short ass down here.
Yeah, we're gonna need some firepower.
I've already got a plan. You chill out. You're the one that ran into this cave like the dipshit you are, buddy.
Alright, Body Knock, time to activate your plan. It's your turn.
Right. I'm gonna use my invisibility scroll that I have in my inventory.
Okay.
Oh
so
my
since
God.
you can't normally cast that, you need to make a check that's
I think it's my
DC 10 plus the spell level. So it's a level 2 spell. So DC 12 intelligence check. I think it's just intelligence.
You roll
Just
a 20.
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
Oh, then go to skills and roll that as a.
Well,
What?
I don't think it'll be
Yeah,
in
I
your
could roll
skills.
my intelligence check. Yeah.
Yeah. Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. Hold on.
You're right. That's in abilities. That's my bad.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck yes.
you're like, I know how to read a fucking invisibility spell, and you read this thing off, and you go invisible.
All right, so that uses my action, right?
Yeah, that's your action. You got a
Okay.
bonus action and a move.
Okay. Question: can I throw these iron bands of binding down to like Talik without them activating?
We can't see him right now.
You can actually probably get to Talik.
Oh, okay. Can I move to him
with
then?
your
I'll
climbing
let you-
ability? Because it's
Yeah.
25 feet down.
He could get like right here underneath the thing though, like out of.
You could probably like slide down this roof here. And then that'd be 40 feet, and then you'd have like another 10 feet of movement after you landed.
Well, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll move down to this platform right. Where am I at?
Oh, I forget that you can move yourself because I'm moving Seth tonight.
I'll move down to this platform, and then, like a mysterious angel from above, I'm gonna roll my iron bands of binding down that pitched roof from my inventory to Talik right here for them to roll betwixt his feet, and for him to find.
Okay, I love it. Okay.
Seals
so you're
needs
gonna
some inspiration dice for his last 2 moves.
You 100% need inspiration dice.
I think we all have them actually. I'm glad I said that because this is the time to use them.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to find like a cute little thing to. Here we go. We'll use this little bear trap or this little mine. We'll use the bear trap. Use this little bear trap to represent the bands that you threw down.
Okay.
And then there's something else I wanted to do for you. Oh, I want to get.
Oh, wait, is that Shadow? I rolled them to whoever's right here. Sorry.
That's me.
Oh, you want him to be on with Shadow out here?
Oh,
yeah,
okay. That's Shadow.
Yeah, because he can grab him and toss him at that little midget.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. And then I'm
If he so
going to.
If he so chooses.
Put it on him.
Yeah, I'm just tied up and getting the shit beat out of me.
Womp. We'll do that for you so you're invisible.
Oh!
Make you the little ghost symbol. Okay. Alright, and now it's the dead guy next to him, dead guy next to him, and Shadow. Alright.
Okay.
You can see everybody. This is an epic view. I'm getting a screenshot of this.
So how?
Yeah, y'all take screenshots as much as you can. By the way.
How in the world do I use those godforsaken things?
You just roll a
It's like a Pokeball,
ranged
right?
attack. Yeah, you roll a ranged attack to see if you hit, and then if you hit, it restrains them, which is like being tied up. And then they have to make like a DC 20 strength check to break free. They're pretty bad news. It incapacitates them probably for at least a turn while they try to make that DC 20 strength check to break free. Assuming you hit. If you miss them and it goes over their head.
Yeah.
Then you gotta practice your little Pokemon Go swirl and swoosh move.
Have you hit anyone, Taylor?
No, not that's alive right
These
here.
guys are all dead. All the hit ones.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll throw the dang thing at Dumaflachi Shank Man.
Captain Shankblade. Alright. Roll to hit.
What do I roll?
Just attack with your longbow. It'll be the same bonuses.
$19.
Okay, so 19 hits. So you hit this guy, and I'm gonna put something on him to show that he's. There we go. We'll put him like that. So this thing whips out, and metal bands go like lashing all over the place, and then enrapture this guy and completely contain him. And he's all tied up. His little arms are sticking out like the blueberry girl from the Oompa Loompa Willy Wonka show. And he's like trying to stab at people. He's like, "You son of a... I'm gonna kill every last one of you.
Like Marv?
Just like Marv. He sounds exactly like Marv.
Or the other one. So here's a question for you.
The Wet Bandits?
The Wet Bandits.
So is it too late to move my Hunter's Mark to him? Because I killed the guy that had it.
No, you can do that anytime.
Let me see that glass.
Zelda.
Very cool.
Legend of Zelda glass. Classic, original.
You see they announced the new game today?
Well, they didn't announce it. They just gave it a name and gave it a release date, which is huge.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that. I'm very excited. The trailer didn't have much in it, though.
And GoldenEye on Switch.
Yeah.
I sent them that.
Yeah, Taylor sent us the N64 stuff. Was like, I guess I gotta get a Switch. I was like, for N64 games, he's like, they have multiplayer. I'm like,
Oh yeah, it's coming to Xbox too, I think, actually.
To be continued on the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies. Find out what happens to our party next week. Hello, everybody. This is Taylor. Thank you again for listening. I really, really appreciate it. We are overwhelmed by the support that we have received. Please follow us on Instagram. It's at DNDNDummies. Like I said earlier, post a lot of things there that are relevant to the game, help you see kind of what we're seeing. I've got screenshots and photos and backstories and highlights. So really a great place to see everything that's happening in the game. And please, if you're enjoying, tell a friend, give us a rating and review on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you are using to listen to our podcast. And we hope you tune in next week. Thank you so much.